Here in this sleepy trade stop along the Amber Road, a handful of wandering destinies slowly begin to intersect. We begin in the early hours of the morning on the day of Grissom, in a messy room on the second floor of the Nestled Nook Inn. A bleary-eyed, bruised man in a tattered coat slowly wakens from his lengthy sleep, catching his small, snoring ally curled at the foot of the bed. Liam, if you would like to describe your character, please.
Oh my god, no pressure!
Were we supposed to prepare this? No.
I'm pretty filthy. I have sort of a mess of reddish-brown hair and really filthy road clothes. I wear a long coat that I slept in. I slept about 20 hours last night. Geez, unshaven, a bit of a mess.
So far, you're just talking
What
about
color
current
are your
Liam right now.
I need visual.
They're blue.
There you go.
That's it. It was a rough day yesterday, and that's it.
All right. And your name is?
Oh, Caleb. Caleb Widowgast.
All right. As your smaller friend curls awake, Sam, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah. I am a little goblin girl. I am a goblin. So, you know, the green skin, the green hair, the yellow eyes. And she wears not great clothes, just like her traveling companion there. She kind of hides in the shadows a lot because she knows goblins aren't kind of welcome in this part. And that's about it. I mean, she's a little skittish. and right now, she's probably stirring awake as well, right?
What's your name?
Oh, not the brave.
So Caleb, as you come to consciousness, you glance over and can see, slowly snoring and rousing at about the same time, Not's eyes blink open, her kind of slowly groaning face looking over towards you.
Oh, you're finally awake, I see.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers. It's on.
You were out for quite some time there. Rough day, eh?
Not our best day, no.
No, I mean, usually you're so good at everything, but yesterday you were just... Maybe you needed the sleep, is what you needed.
Thank you.
Who you had aided. And as he approaches, he goes, might I sit, please?
Of course, take a seat.
Okay.
What's that?
And as he sits down in his chair, I would ask each of you to please describe yourselves, please, starting with you, Laura.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm just, a little blue tiefling, that's all, with blue hair. And, I'm wearing like a pretty cute dress, that's all. And I'm having a good time, we're just having a good time here at breakfast.
All right. And you?
Yeah. I'm, simple girl, simple needs, just wearing like kind of nice baggy clothes, some monk vestiges. They're in kind of like nice blues and grays. You notice I have a blue sash around my belt. Got a nice shave kind of going on, little undercut. Looks like maybe I put on makeup like 2 days ago, and I'm like, yeah, it's still holding up. It's fine. I can work with that.
What's your name?
Oh, we'll get to it.
Okay.
And thank you. And Travis, describe yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Oh, what?
I'm a half orc, sitting here in kind of beat up leathers. Have a big scar across my face. Green skin tone, and kind of got some like piecemeal armor put together and stuff. But my name's Ford.
You're very handsome. I just need to tell you that.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Which has
Silver.
Can I clock
How
the
many?
room? See who else is
Copper.
watching our
perception
count.
check. Huh?
How many copper?
48 copper.
Is this the
48.
first roll?
First roll of the campaign.
Oh, come on, come on.
Natural 20.
And that's how you started. You notice one of them begins to step from table to table, kind of glancing about with a sort of grace to the movement. The other staying a few feet behind. Tell us if you'd like to describe your character, please.
Oh, wait, what?
I didn't think we were gonna be so soon. You know.
Neither did I.
Didn't either.
But here we are. A lavender. Damn it, Travis. A lavender tiefling with red eyes and curled, very pierced, extremely ostentatious horns that are just pierced with little gems and little baubles. He's got a tattoo that seems to be running up the side of his face, a kind of peacock tattoo that goes off into his very ostentatious, ridiculous, overblown robes that he wears, and his two swords and pouch dangling at the side of his hips. He's very, very broad in his dress.
So literal and figurative peacock.
Oh yes.
One of your characters?
No. I know, mine. Who knew?
And as this tiefling darts from table to table, a few feet behind, you see.
Wait, did you say your name?
No, I didn't say my name.
No, it hasn't come up.
Okay, so there is a woman behind him, taller than your average lass. She's very, very, very pale skin. She has, her hair is black that starts to turn white as it gets longer. It's matted, it's dreaded, it's braided. Her clothes are a bit tattered, but just sort of, she's a bit of a mess. And she has two different color eyes. One of them is sort of a light greenish blue and the other is a violet color. And she's very sort of, very standoffish, hunchy, arms folded.
Real good. You should see him. He can.
Caleb, are you going to go to the academy?
That's silly.
Why?
He could if he wanted to. He's really good at magic. He can make a cat appear and disappear whenever he wants.
Really?
Is that true?
A cat?
You watch as just beneath the table, this kind of orange, kind of patchy tabby kind of leaps up onto the and begins to move.
Oh, shit. What's his name?
Oh,
Or her name?
well, it is a he.
Okay.
This is my cat Frumpkin.
Frumpkin.
Frumpkin, yes.
Oh, can I call him Lumpy?
You can call him Frumpkin.
Look at this Lumpy! Made in England.
Was a little show gift from Marisha. So this is Frumpkin. He's here.
That's so great.
Sorry, what academy are we talking about?
Solstice Academy, you know.
The what? Solstice?
Soltris.
Soltris.
Yeah, that's one.
Soul Train Academy.
Yeah, that one.
It's a very fancy place.
You
They
know
teach
that.
you magic.
I have heard of it.
And you have arcane talents as well?
Yeah.
Why?
How long have you had yours?
That's a tricky question. I studied when I was younger, and then I gave it up for a while. I picked it up again recently, so you know, it's all book learned though.
Wow, that's cool.
This was a good way to go for your first, like,
A freaking cat!
cat. This is kind of therapeutic. It's kind of making me feel better. Just about life in general.
Share a solemn post-game drink amongst
You
yourselves.
can feel slightly worse. There's a drink on me.
Oh, jeez, now I'm definitely giving you your 2 silver back. Don't worry about it, man.
She's just a couple of wild and crazy guys.
Yes.
I need it a little bit.
You need beer?
Calms.
Well, I prefer the harder stuff, but I'll take what I can get at this point.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sticking with this fucking accent for the next 2 years.
Laryngitis every Friday.
Oh my god. That's so great. All right.
A renewed energy takes the streets as the sound of a fiddle seems to creep through the night
Ashley's
air.
a master fiddler, isn't she? I love how your fiddle was.
That's the sound for all air instruments, right?
Oh my god.
By the way, DM, can I ask?
Who is sitting atop a small blanket and has cards splayed before him, a similar set that you saw Jester toying with earlier, and a farmer sits across from him listening intently.
All right, so what can you tell me about this here cough?
How long have you had it?
Oh, going on like 3-4 months.
It looks like it's getting better. Oh yes, does it feel like it's getting better?
All right, right now, yeah, I did.
Yeah, look at that. I would maybe breathe a tincture or something. Maybe you should get that looked at.
Right, off him out. What do the cards tell me?
Some sort of physician, perhaps.
Right, of course. Oh, thank you so much.
And he places a
Platinum dragon be with you. Thank you.
stands up. Oh, dear, a physician! And he walks off.
I have a staff, but I also kind of use it like as a walking stick, so I'd really like to keep it on me.
Can you not walk without it or something?
She has
Is
a
it
really
just-
bad limp.
I just, sometimes like I get like a little twinge, like a little disc issue.
Can you hand me your staff so I can watch this? I want to see this limp of yours. Purely for my own entertainment.
Are you patronizing me, Molly Mock?
No, I'm hoping that you're going to patronize us.
Can I keep my stick?
Can I keep my stick?
I'll take it and I can just carry you to your seat.
How are you carrying all of these weapons?
Because I'm really fucking strong.
I say, hey Yasha, because I was kind of totally on your shoulder. Heard you talking about my friend, Jester. Yeah.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Dude, no. She's never mentioned a significant other, so I mean.
Oh, I'm not looking for anything. I just.
Will you hold me through the show?
Oh my God.
Cradle me?
I mean, that's an extra charge. We do that though.
How much?
Well, it's an extra 5 gold pieces.
Gold?
5 gold?
These arms are worth a lot.
It's a very swaddling hug. You've never experienced anything like it.
It's gonna be
The full experience.
It's the best way to see the show if that's how you want it. Okay, so this is the first time I've done this, so hopefully I won't do this wrong.
I'm going to punch.
I would like to rage. I want to workshop it. I'll find something later.
No, I like it.
For now, it's a placeholder. Okay, so I'd like to rage.
So
Wait,
you
and rage?
as you can. As you go to move to it, both of your forms kind of merge. The crown guard goes like, don't move.
Which one?
Both. He looks genuinely confused.
When I'm going, which one? I make my second form just kind of dart forward and start searching the body.
Okay. It mimics searching a body. It's not actually you. It begins rifling imaginary things out of the pockets.
Look at all the stuff that someone's finding over there.
Bunch of mercenary ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. Or that. We also do that, I guess.
It's the same embarrassment you feel about us, the way we're feeling about you now.
The fuck was that?
We are currently playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my god. Welcome. Closest to you kind of glances at the other guys and goes, so she was with the group, right? They recognize you. And they kind of look at each other. You're going to the stockade. No! And the three guards slowly approach, and they begin to take out chains and manacle you up.
In an effort not to go to jail, you went to the jail.
Trying to get the girl. Trying to free the damn girl.
I know.
Shit.
So you
Okay. I'm gonna just do a quick.
Kill them all.
I'm in shackles.
You are.
Okay, I'm gonna do some monk shit here. I'm gonna elbow one of the guards
This is terrible.
right in the ribs, and take the other one and bash the other one in the face. And then I'm gonna turn to Toya and I'm gonna say, "Run, run, go, run!"
Well,
Okay. Go ahead and
make all kinds of rolls.
first. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
I can't lie.
This is a terrible idea.
To see if you.
To not drag any attention towards her, you are completely shoving her into the
I
limelight.
was trying to just
I'm so
distract these
excited.
fucking assholes. That's a 6.
I'm so excited
Ten.
about this.
So.
No. Yeah.
So, as you go back to elbow, you get halfway there before your chains go taut. And they're both kind of holding the chain at each side, and you can see the tension of it. You can't even get him from behind. So you're like, before you're halfway, you imagine it in your head. You go over it 2 or 3 times. As you go through it, the first step doesn't go anywhere.
Tried to do the Sherlock Holmes pre-fight.
Do I at least get to run out to Toya?
No. I'm sorry.
Is she just standing there, like, waiting for another
No,
guard?
no,
Or they
She seems to be
running?
having a seizure in the chains.
She's.
Like, what is she doing?
No.
Is she running?
No, she honestly, like, the Devil Toad and her, like, seem pretty close. Like, he's grabbing her in a protective manner, and
No,
she
they
seems
can
comfortable.
both run.
Right.
Run for your life. Fine, whatever. She wants to get arrested at this point.
Sorry. Two bad rolls in a
tried.
row. No. Do you have something to say?
No, just shocked to have seen someone die in front of me, not more than just a month ago.
I can assure you, we're here to cause no trouble. We will be as compliant as we possibly can be.
Good. Dismissed. She slaps the edge of the table. The remaining Crown's Guard, who just kind of left there to keep watch, escorts you out of the stockade, escorts you onto the street.
Her accent is really, really strong. It's hard to not match her accent.
It's the one accent I really have trouble with.
Would you call it infectious?
Sorry.
The one that we know is a problem. I'm going.
Goes, hey? She goes, could you have a look at this wound for me real fast? I want to make sure this isn't something that's going to spread.
A great idea indeed. And thankfully there was no flesh-to-flesh contact.
Nope.
Yeah. The big zombie beast especially was using a lot of like sticks and stuff to attack people more than any kind of mouth.
The jailer, Fids, takes a quick look at the wounding. Goes, no, it appears to mainly be just bludgeoning.
I don't think you and I are enough, and I had the idea that we would come here maybe and find others that we could tag along with or meet up the way you and I did. But now I think that is a terrible idea. The people we spent the day with are lunatics. I don't think that we can do this. I've changed my mind entirely. And I think we should go, but we can't now because we are stuck here for the moment.
Under sort of holding arrest or something? We can't leave the city.
No.
But I was thinking about this. The people we met down there and spent the day with, they are lunatics. But they draw a lot of attention to themselves, leaving us free to sort of slink back into the shadows a little bit. It might be sort of the perfect camouflage. No one's going to be looking for a little goblin girl anymore, because they'll be looking at the crazy people, the tieflings running around smashing shit.
You know, I had not thought of it quite in that way.
I think we're all here.
Oh, thank God you're here and safe.
All of you are here.
We missed you. Somehow we got separated.
Oh.
Friends.
That happens, yes.
Yes.
Can I inside check him?
Sure.
Sam, natural 20.
I'm lying.
Oh, happy.
Yeah, you.
We have a string of bad luck. We tend to get in trouble in places for various reasons. Some of which is my fault. Most of which is my fault. I have sticky fingers. I can't help myself sometimes. I'm fascinated by little baubles and fancy pieces of jewelry, and I love trinkets so much. And I just have to take them and have them with me and take them and put them in my pockets. And it's got us in a few scrapes a couple times. Anyway, that's the long and short of it.
What do you do with the things once you steal them?
Well, the nice ones I keep. I have a little...
You have a collection.
I collect a lot of things, but in the last place we hunkered down, it was all taken from me. We were in one of those prisons before. Am I sharing too much? I'm sharing too much, aren't I? We were in a prison. They took all of our belongings, and I lost all of my collections. I had a lovely rock collection. I had a rare coin collection.
Ooh.
I had a stick collection.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all gone now.
What about shiny things, though?
I love them. I just don't have any right now.
Because I think if you have sticky fingers for sticks and rocks, I don't think that will get you in trouble.
True. But they were like people's canes and things.
Oh.
I mean, I call them sticks because I don't need them, but I suppose they really needed them.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
So wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think I need clarification.
Me too.
If sticks mean things like valuable canes, what do rocks mean to you?
You know, those rocks that humans wear on their fingers and around their necks and stuff.
Right.
They're really nice rocks.
Right. Yep.
We don't have many.
Can I walk up to Nog?
No. Yes, we weren't talking.
Do you like my outfit?
Oh! What are you?
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I'm just a young girl from the village.
No, I'm just a young girl from
Jean-Jacques
town.
Bourg.
I don't know anything. I should go get my father.
Not, it's me. Not, it's me. It's Chester.
But you look like...
I know. This is how good I am at magic.
So much
Check
charisma.
me out.
Oh my God.
Are we leaving here or not?
Well, are you afraid you'll be propositioned on the street?
I am really attractive right now.
Those lips are very big.
I came over here to give you...
I spend most of my days reading. Nigana lifts the book.
What's the book?
Hey.
You read?
Subtle guys.
We've got a reader. While they're doing this, I'm gonna saunter over to the card player.
Okay.
Oh no.
Can I see what's on the spine of that book from where I am?
At a glance at it, it's in Zemnian, which you can read.
Yeah.
But it says the translation would come about to the rosed embrace.
That's a romance
Romance, yeah.
novel.
Probably.
Yeah. How's
Is
your
Fabio on the cover?
how's your trashy novel? It's a good one. I
So
don't no judgment.
So trashy. It's very tasteful.
Oh no, I mean I am fluent in Zimni and I've read all his works. So
Have you?
mutual fan.
I did not realize there was another Samuel fan in here. Which is your favorite?
I love The Farthing's Embrace.
I haven't read that one.
It's an early one. He actually did it under a pseudonym. He did a whole series under that pseudonym, short stories mostly.
What was it again? And he goes over and like grabs a piece of chalk up from the back thing and starts like writing. Like, what was it? It was.
The Farthing's Embrace. Yes.
Oh my God! I did not know about this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to send up Show of Zadash and see if we can find some of those books. Thank you.
So I just sat down for a moment with the solitaire player.
Correct.
They say solitaire is the game for the death obsessed. There's inevitability to every hand. Most of them are doomed from the start no matter what you do. Any interest to buck fate and just try your hand at an opponent for once? No money, just friendly. I slide the rest of my whiskey over.
Are you a devil?
I've been called worse.
I don't play with devils.
Well, just a man who saw another man die yesterday. It's been heavy on my conscience, and I just wondering if there's anything you could tell me about Enon.
Enon wanted to go to that bloody circus.
I'm regretting it myself.
Told him not to go. Stupid it is. For the common folk and the young.
Yeah.
He's always had his head in the clouds.
Has he? It's not what other people have said.
Other people are stupid.
Why do you think he went? Why do you think that happened to him?
He's lonely. Don't trust the carnival. Nothing but spooks and magicians and things that want to take your life and take your money, take your family, whisk you away. Fuck the circus.
Fuck the circus. So, that's what you think happened to him then? I feel like there's something evil afoot.
Says the devil.
Again, I've been called worse. I'd say the docks are his home if we could figure out where he lived.
Where was last seen?
He was last seen at the circus.
Ronald!
Yeah.
Do you know where?
Before that.
Do you know where Ronald lives?
I can't say I do.
Would you have any interest in a magic cat?
I'm sorry?
Frumpkin disappears from on Not's shoulder, reappears next to the little man.
He like throws the books and like grabs like nearby this large like sack and he's like, and starts like the cat.
I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a no.
Cat destroyer.
He does hit from.
But he answers, goes like, all hours. We don't really close. I don't really sleep.
Middle of the night, even.
Sure.
All right, business is business. Thank you.
No worries. See you then.
Bis später. Leave.
And peace, miter.
That guy does not speak Zimni.
No, he does not.
I'm going to run up and down the stairs for a while.
Just about.
Yeah.
How long have you known this one?
Who are you talking to?
Well, anybody who's watching this happen.
About 24 hours longer than you have.
That explains a lot.
And at one point, Adeline, the barmaid, comes up and goes, "I'm sorry, can you please stop?"
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Dungeon Master.
Mile and a half.
While we've been figuring this out, I'm going to take out my painter's kit and draw like a little piece of poop on the side of the next to
The tagging? That's good.
Little tagger.
Is it a mound of poop or like a single?
No, it's like a bound of poop.
It's like an emoji.
Make a performance check.
Oh.
Poop paint.
Oh, I rolled pretty low on this one. 4.
4. It takes a little convincing to have them see the poop in the drawing.
Yeah.
And you can see it, but like, you've seen better.
Is it a worm? It's a snake.
It's poop. I should have drawn the. I should have drawn the pile of poop. I draw a pile of poop next to it.
It helps, but
That's a triangle.
Yeah, I thought it was like chocolate frozen yogurt.
This is math of some kind.
Emoji.
It's dark, okay? I can usually paint much better than this. It's really dark and my hands feel a little numb.
they look over at the tiefling partially crouched in the water.
She's taking a shit.
Hey! Not in the use to lock.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. You know, I stand up and slowly stretch.
Your legs are soaked from.
Let's go. That worked way better than I thought. Like, we should just, should we look around for stuff or what?
Well, let's, yes, let's have a, you are very good with voices.
Yeah, do a little mimicry here and there. We should look, come on, check the grounds. Maybe we can find where the bodies were laying.
Yeah, going with, but before we leave, I'll ask Desmond, from one outcast to another, are there any questions that are bugging you about all this?
Give me thinks for a second. I just don't want this all to fall on Gustav. He's done a lot of good for all of us, and the way they're talking about the investigation, they're looking to make a scapegoat of this.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
That's how
We're working on it.
that's how they talk to each other.
We're working on it.
That's how carnival folk talk to each other.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's just a dead thing.
Oh God! What? Well, we have to fight a dead thing? Shouldn't we get some help? I turn to Caleb's cat, and I say, "Go get Caleb! Go get Caleb! Shoot! Go away! Shh, go! I can't speak, cat! Go away!
The cat kind of like
Go away! Go tell Caleb we're here! Go! Yes!
turns around and kind of sprays you and then keeps walking.
Yeah. Is there anyone you think would want to destroy the carnival or hurt Gustav? Does Gustav have any enemies?
I hope not. I know him and Orna argue a lot, but...
Him and Orna? Orna! It's Orna! Orna's the one! Thanks very much, we're out of here! I can see that.
Yeah, we're out.
All right. And at which point, the flap back of the flap 10 opens up and it's Jester.
You have a lot of explaining to do! A lot of explaining to do! Shut up! We talked to Toya. She
And we
knows
know
it's you
guys
who
are
did
gonna fight
this!
all the time.
You're the one behind the whole plot! You did it!
The two noncers immediately go,
Orna, is it you? Did you kill that guy?
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. What the fuck is this?
Why did you turn that guy into a zombie?
Who do you work for?
Orna.
Inside check on the non-sisters!
Go for it.
They've got Nazi in their name. Not sisters.
Natural 20!
But that ends your turn.
I look around and say, we need to drop this fucker and get the hell out of Dodge.
No way I'm ever gonna be able to take this shit seriously.
Bo, you're up. That is 9 points of bludgeoning
I'm out.
damage.
Oh, shit!
Write the history book.
healers.
So you got.
Can I try to do some like medicine on him to like, you know, does that heal him
Do you
at
have
all?
a healer's kit?
I have a. I don't think so.
She has desserts.
I have a
I
healer's
have
She
a
has a
lot. I have
pastry
some
kit.
donuts and I have
So-
some paint
So,
supplies.
Bo, as you're standing here, you watch Molly is no longer bleeding out. And it's just breathing and kind of coughing in the unconsciousness from the pain. You watch as Jester's fiddling through her bag, pulling things out.
You have a 6-pack of donuts, but you don't have a healer's kit in there, and you're the cleric? I'm confused.
I'm the cleric. I'm the cleric. What is this? I've never like traveled with a bunch of people that I thought would die in front of me, okay? I never needed the healer's kit before.
Well, congratulations. You're the cleric now.
Oh,
You have a healer's kit? Oh my gosh,
And
I've
I'll
wanted one of
just,
these for so
I'm
long.
just going to give it to her. Here, it's a gift. Congratulations on us. You being a...
That is a mighty prize.
Yes!
It's a new group.
How do I
Gift.
use this?
oh no,
though?
she's not.
Open it.
You shot shit out of your hands. I don't think you were not brave. That was really impressive.
Wait, you were shooting shit out of your hands?
It's fire.
That's
All right, it's just figure of fucking shoot shit.
I haven't learned that one yet.
Is that single horse a Mustang?
Oh my
Oh boy.
Really?
What? Fire? Can I ask? Can I just ask a simple question?
We had better get $100,000 from Ford for that one. We had better fucking get that.
Sure.
It's not a mare. I'm just checking.
No, it is.
I'm very curious to the sex of the
It isn't. It isn't. I mean, you roll a perception check.
Have a light on us.
And we're gonna have to ditch this wagon anyway because we got tracks.
Yeah.
Just change the license plate and it's. No?
Vanity plate?
Yeah.
What's it say?
Back in time?
Oh my god. Oh man. So, a few hours to go through those books.
Yes.
Okay.
I will start on the one about fiends because it is topical.
All right. Begin to read through it in the tavern at the table, or you want to read in your room? Up to you.
No, I'm going to read here. Good focus.
Can I look at one of your books?
Go away.
Is that a yes? You said yes.
I
felt
shove
like
the
a yes
book
to me.
deep into my belt near my dick so she doesn't want to go near it.
I'm not afraid of the.
She's not your sister anymore.
Good point.
He gets
Hey
like
now.
this when he's studying.
Of information that piques your interest.
I'm figuring you
He
were.
has it written down on a thing.
The first piece of paper of the game.
The first piece of paper.
What's it say? What's
Things
it
are
say?
heating up.
First time.
If he decides he wants to share it, it's up to him.
Leave me alone, I'm reading.
Caleb, we're bored. Tell us a story.
I need like 20 actual seconds to see what this piece of paper says.
Are you ready now? Are you ready now? Are you ready now? What's it say?
So Ford, you're very acquainted with seamen then? Just having been on the water for so long?
Sure am. Yep,
Have you heard that joke a lot?
I have.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It gets funnier every time. It's all in the delivery.
It's all in the delivery
He
of the
laughed
semen is
at
what
it
you're
the
telling
first
me.
like 20 times I said it.
So we do.
Thank you. I'm very proud of that.
Do you seamen have cloisters in Trostenwald?
Cloisters of semen.
Clusters of semen around here at all times.
Is it too early in the campaign to walk away? and fucking saunter away.
Saunter away. I nosy away.
So as Ford slowly walks away from the table, not engaging with your comedic advances.
May I ask, with my intelligence score of 18 and the keen mind feat that I have, could we say that Caleb is a speed reader?
Comparison to some, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
You're not Johnny Five style.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
know kung fu,
No,
but
believably, not magic. I don't
yeah,
eat
you
the book in a
you can
minute.
read pretty quickly. I'd say. Spend a lot of time by yourself reading.
Reading.
Yeah. Good times.
in the bathroom.
Clusters of semen all over.
I'm really hoping you were going to
It
go
was
there.
still funny when it was just implied, but you can paint it across the wall.
Always funny. Always.
Zero in on it.
Every
Real
time.
tight.
We're talking about masturbation.
Take it off.
Would you say the Caleb is a speed beater?
Roll for spanking.
From the window to the wall. 2.5 blocks, and the guard's still like, where is it?
I kind of look over my shoulder and keep kind of running, and then go, "Oh, what do you want? Who are you? Why are you following me?
You called me to. You said there was one of them.
Have I done something again? Have you seen my son? What's your name? You're strong looking.
Sheathes the blade.
Dear,
Son of a.
do you have any coin?
Like walks up and then slaps you across the top of the head and just goes, "Don't go wasting our time."
I'm sorry. No respect for the elderly, apparently. I just walk away.
Make your way back to the boat
Can I
and
pull Ford aside while she's off doing that?
yeah.
Ford,
Yeah.
that voice you were doing, it almost sounded like you actually did import the Molly.
Right, yeah.
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 I mean, I like that voice. I like this voice too, though.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm kind of partial to it myself.
Yeah. I like it.
Thanks.
You can keep doing it.
All right. The inside has been cleared out.
Hold for a sec. These shells have been devoured.
I pass it down the line. The shells have been devoured.
The bells have been deflowered.
The bells are in my power.
The veils are covered in flour.
Something about being deflowered.
Keep an eye out for
Did Toya love crabs?
the veil. Yeah.
Tension. You guys watch as the blade in Ford's hand shimmers slightly, and you watch as what previously was a faint bit of just polished metallic suddenly begins to grow something organic looking. A cluster of barnacles begin to appear out of the hilt of the weapon and curl down about 3 or 4 inches in the blade, and it begins to just drip water, sourceless, like it was freshly pulled out of the ocean. At which point,
Straight roll in the dark.
Oh, wait. No, I already hit. Forget that. 8, 12 damage.
all right. So the first attack
Yes.
crushes the imp and it hits the ground. The wings kind of go limp and it's dead, but you still kind of just crushing it more and more, and then his body eventually just burns away.
14
14 points of damage.
on the Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty, Ford, how do you want to do this?
Oh, shit. Yeah, so I run up, stop, realize how long its arms are, flip the sword over, look into the pommel, and just fire it into his back. Line him up.
As it, the creature pulls its jammed hand out of the ground of trying to strike at Jester. It turns around to watch as you approach, and as you hold the pommel outward, the blast lighting up its jaw, you see its eyes go almost to a bright pink with fear as it recoils from the blast. As it hits, you watch as the blast seems to be absorbed by its blubberous form, and then you watch as this crack begins to across its body. And it's trying to hold itself together, and you watch as the scales begin to turn to ash. And like the inside of it burning out like the end of a cigarette, you see the embers glowing and incinerating the interior of its body as it slowly tries to fold its body together, and it falls to its knees, and then slowly the rest of its body just tumbles away into ash and dust. There's a pause before this tiny screeching sound begins to emit.
Oh shit.
this very high-pitched, barely able to be audible squeak as Toya just begins to scream.
I take off my cloak and I cover the head with it.
I was trying to keep her
it's on
away
time.
from
We
that.
did
From
it on
that.
time.
It was hard to keep her away from that.
Oh man. Yeah. Can I?
We literally cut the head off Barney and just shoved it in her face.
Barney was making
The Barney that had been raising her. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Really take that in. Shit. It's off to a great start. Hey.
Face and over towards Bo. And you watch her kind of curl back into herself and just get quiet.
It might do for you to apologize.
Sorry.
Sorry for what, Bo?
Really, Jester?
Yeah, just-
Really?
No, I want to hear this too. I'm really.
Sorry for choking you with my stick.
Real.
Somehow that was better than I was hoping for.
Just poetic.
Rated T for two.
Oh.
And I'll never do it again.
I'll never do it again.
Scratch it. Yeah. Good idea.
Be like, wore this really pretty kind of pink and lavender cloak.
No, it's green. It's green.
I'm sorry, the green. I haven't looked at the
colorblind,
art.
Bo?
Well,
Sometimes the moonlight makes everything sort of look purple.
working on it.
And that's canon.
All right, go quickly.
Oh my god. Oh god. Damn, none of us have got this. What? Has anybody seen Has anybody seen my shoe that I dropped earlier around here? I immediately drop to my knees and start looking for a shoe.
I would like for you to make it. I would like
Mr. Rogers.
I would like for you to make a deception check with disadvantage, please.
My shoe.
8.
So as Bo's in the ground, frantically searching for his shoe, and Not's there in the darkness, the guard with his arms crossed just goes, and he begins to walk and approach you as two more guards close off the other side of the alley, and they begin to come on you guys.
Stupidest thing.
So stupid.
Level 2.
So,
Do I have to go too?
Thug life.
oh yeah.
But I was just a bystander. I was walking down here and I saw these two ruffians, and I was going to go get help.
Make a deception check.
Actually true. She wasn't with us.
0. Look at him!
Oh god!
3 minus 3 is 0.
That went into my nose. Oh.
Brave new world.
Have killed one of the circus folk this evening.
Well, now this'll be real interesting. She looks past you, and you kind of follow her eye line, and there you hear the sound of chains as a handful of Crown's Guard with Jester, Bo, and Not in manacles approach from behind. These ones you're talking about, right?
Help.
Funny story.
I feel like. Oh.
12.
11.
Okay.
We needed someone on the outside. We knew we were innocent. We knew you didn't think so. We just assumed you were going to have us all executed, and we didn't do anything. What would you have done?
Is that goblin pissing in my court?
I'm sorry, I'm really nervous.
In his defense, it's a wonderful vintage. Her defense.
I'm very nervous. I'm sorry. It's just your guards shackled both my wrists and my ankles, and I can't move to get into a good position. You know.
When she's nervous.
Don't you want to travel with us too?
Is she coming?
Yeah, she just said she was. Oh, are you scared of me?
A little bit. You're very big.
Well, I thought you were not the brave.
Oh, no, there's no comma. I'm just not the brave.
And where was there?
Yeah, is there anywhere we should stay away from on our travels?
Many places. I mean, we've been traveling around a bit. But,
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't go west, maybe.
Northwest.
I'm told east is bad too. There's monsters.
Yeah, and they're pretty terrible in the north. That's no secret.
So we go south?
Oh, no, not south.
It just depends where.
The days that you're going to have. And I'd like to keep living my life the way I'd like to and keep off of certain radars.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, life does need things to live.
It's a stupid phrase.
It doesn't make any sense. That's really stupid. I mean, it does, but it is blatantly obvious and simplistic.
That's just ridiculous.
That looks good.
Breakfast?
All right, yeah, that's what that is. You know, I just wanted to thank you for the book. I don't know if you read it yourself, but I read it cover to cover quickly, and it was fascinating and very useful. I hope you're doing stuff over there.
All sales are final.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have read this book and loved it. And if you would like to purchase it for the low, low price of 1 gold, you can sell it again. You sold it to me for 3, you have it back for 1, you can turn a profit.
Make a persuasion check.
Natural 20.
Yay!
He watches like some of the porridge just kind of spilling out the side of his mouth and kind of rubs it off.
Porridge.
That's so disturbing.
All right.
And he pulls a gold coin out of his pouch.
That is a good decision, and it was a good book, and I am grateful for the knowledge you have imparted upon
Might
me.
I have the book?
Oh, of course. It's right here on the table. Sorry,
Oh.
grandfather.
All sales are final.
Right, and you will not sell that back to me, for sure.
Do you want it? I can sell it to you for 3 gold.
That's a good price.
Wonderful. We'll show you to a bathroom.
Okay. Come along, dear.
Yes, Vata.
You guys are escorted to what you smell, and it's really off-putting for two of you. It not only does it smell clean inside here, but there's like the scent of lavender in the hallway, and you hear like soft music in the distance. As you walk past, you do see that there is a resident violinist that just plays, and you guys are led to these two.
This is really nice.
Yes, it is. It is. It's a.
They got a violinist over there. I'm sorry. They got a violinist over there. Vata. I'm gonna find the pitcher of cucumber water. Dump it on the floor and eat all the cucumbers.
As you hear over the wall.
Look around for anything in the room that can be stolen.
Plenty of things, actually. And no one's watching. There's like a vase that's really nice. There are. I mean, the doorknob itself is like a very brass gold-like material.
I'll start working on that.
Okay, you could probably using your thieves' tools, you could get that. You get that free if you wanted to.
After a while, I put a toe into the water, feel it, and I'm just like, nah. No, I'll use my empty flask and just fill it up with water.
Okay, you got a water flask.
And then just work on the doorknob.
And you get yourself a secondary healer's kit.
Well, one healer's kit. She's got the other.
All right, and you hand over the 7 silver.
Yes, I do.
All right, and she takes it and kind of puts the ribbon back on it, and finally good to give that to you guys.
Shut the front door.
And I have a pretty ribbon out of it.
All right, we're gonna Goonies this really quickly. You ready? Oh.
What the? Wow. That's beautiful. Who made this? Did you make this?
Well, no. I designed the layout, but the map is actually made by a wonderful woman named Devin Rue, who does incredible handcrafted maps. Which, if you don't,
I got a camera on this shit.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah, no,
Put it in the
right.
middle.
Should we?
Take a look. It's amazing.
We're putting it on the map.
oh shit.
Oh my god.
So wait, where are we?
We are.
you guys
there.
are
across the wall. You're right.
Okay.
This is north. This is south.
Angle it to that camera.
Where's One-Eyed Willie?
Camera. Oh.
There you go.
Ford, something in me says that for some reason you should be the one who tells the horses and wagon to go. It just seems you're the biggest, maybe, or
That is mighty considerate of you, not? Are you sure you don't want to take a crack at it?
I could take a crack at it. The wagons be hitched. Hee-haw!
Use your diaphragm. Really get a yeehaw. Get in there.
Saddle up your doggies. Hee-haw!
One more time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and on 3 I push his chest in.
All right.
Nothing, just a little friendly sparring. Nothing crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does anyone want a donut from my bag?
Yes, I'll have a donut. Thank you, please.
You're welcome.
Also like a donut, please.
Okay, here you go. I don't have them in real life, just this one in real life. But in the game, you guys are having delicious donuts.
How old are those donuts?
Do you actually have donuts? I don't understand.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, there it is.
Imagination.
You're doing it, Peter.
Just go in there. Fingering.
These donuts are not that old.
Would you join in the standoff? The stage.
What is that?
Would you join the stagecoach robbery?
We're pointing them down. Reach for the sky.
Careful, those fingers are loaded.
Yeah, but I would ask, are you asking?
Your eyes cloud over.
They do, and as the bird is flying, just for a second I say, you know, ordinarily, I can't hear you, but he's a cat almost all the time, so this is a rarity, and you will be able to climb many trees many other times, but we should take advantage of him. Well, okay. Oh, look at
None
that.
of us were nearby when he was saying all
No,
that.
you guys were quite a ways off.
Yeah.
No one was in earshot.
Shitting in the bushes.
Yeah. A ladybug lands in his nose and kind of goes into his nostril, but he can't feel it.
Feel it. I can feel stuff.
Maybe not this. You're
We
too
worked
focused.
out that he could.
I know.
Okay, great.
Well,
Great. There's
wait,
bugs in my nose. There's
It
fish
tickles,
in my
a
ass.
little bit. It tickles a
Whatever.
bit.
Shove it all in, everybody.
To be fair, your face itches in general just by the sheer amount of filth that's on there, so it's hard to really differentiate between the
In the middle of the field, you hear, "Woo! Look at that!" What do I see?
creatures.
I've never climbed a tree before.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
this is really pretty.
Yeah. What do you think lives in that hole?
Probably very small unicorns.
Have you ever seen a unicorn?
Yes, I've seen many.
Okay.
The little ones can be as small as hamsters.
Pocket unicorns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where do you find such things?
All over. You just have to know where to look.
And believe.
She's starting to believe.
What is it like being in your head?
It's pretty great. Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually,
Pull out a piece of copper wire. And remembering the motions that Caleb taught me, I'm going to twirl it around in my hand and hold it up to my mouth and whisper a message just to Caleb.
Shit. What?
okay.
And I'm going to say, it's 3 buffalo or buffalo type objects, creatures. What do you want me to do? I'm so proud. I don't know that spell, so I cannot talk back. Yes, you can. What? Who said that? If you can hear me, I don't think you can. Come back, get with the group.
I would like to ask all of you to leave the table, please, for a moment, except for Ford.
Oh, it's your turn now.
What'd you get?
Why did you roll higher perception?
I literally don't know.
Oh, no.
That's actually the problem.
Just don't get a lich phylactery installed in you again.
Travis,
God.
it's been nice playing with you.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
I thoroughly enjoyed your accent.
Oh, shit.
So, Ford. As darkness takes your mind, dreamless like most, you await the emptiness of sleep to carry you to the day. Your sense of body fades, but your mind and the dark linger. Minutes, hours, days, time loses real sense and meaning. But you're conscious for it, and that is almost maddening in that split second or endless stretch of experience that you're currently unable to express. And as the time passes, the air grows colder around you. The faint shimmer of shifting midnight blue, muted and distant, now showing endless depth before you, rippling. You begin to flail about, your senses returning with the dropping temperature, but there is resistance to your limbs as you push in the space around you. You're sluggish. There's force. It's not air. It's water. You suddenly feel the burning pain in your lungs as your breath fights to escape you, but you hold tight. You seize and swim in desperation, choosing any direction, but the shimmering blue is directionless. There is no up, there is no down. It's just depth. Movement. The universal shadows dance as one, right to left. With a speed that pulls you along with the current, you feel yourself being jostled as it shifts again to the left to right, around behind you. You find yourself toppling head over end, eventually coming to rest again. You spiral over and over again, the darkness swallowing you, tightening around you as this kind of dance, this shape, this endless coil, this spiral around you. As the current tugs at you, battering you, you cannot fight anymore as the increased power of the current pulls on your form. You cough, and the freezing waters rush into your body, the briny taste of salt water stinging your insides. Your wincing eyes open, with the pain that clutches the interior of your chest, only to see a gargantuan mass moving through the water around you, like a massive noose closing in. The pain in your chest vanishes as your breathing normalizes. Thicker than air, but breathable all the same. It feels strange, yet weirdly familiar. In that moment, yellow light bursts before you in the shape of an enormous yellow eye. A An impossibly low tone rumbles through the waters around you, shaking you to your core like an organic war horn the size of a canyon. The eye narrows as the tone grows stronger. A thought enters your mind, a jumble of emotions that your brain attempts to make sense of until a word congeals into the center of your consciousness. Watching. And the eye just looks at you. Waiting. Expectantly.
What are you?
Watching.
Watching me?
The eye kind of opens a bit and leans closer towards you. Potential.
My potential? What are you asking of me?
Learn.
Learn? What would you have me learn?
Learn. Grow. Provoke. Consume.
Learn, grow, provoke, consume. I don't understand.
Reward.
A reward for this. I'm listening.
Patience. The eye closes, and the light is gone. You feel the darkness and the cold completely suffuse your entire world as the panic and solitude, the true quiet of your unconsciousness begins to take hold. At that moment, you gasp for breath and your eyes open, coughing and sputtering in the morning air. If we could have everybody else come back to the table, please. Called back in.
Fuck you. What were those words? What were those words?
And put out the embers of the fire that lasted throughout the night. Your morning belches getting out. Ford has kind of slept in and has been ever so still in his sleep. Suddenly, without warning, he suddenly shoots up from his sleep, his eyes wide, and as he opens his mouth, begins coughing and spitting water up.
Oh. Oh no, he's injured.
Ford!
Heal him!
Have I ever seen this happen to him before?
Can you speak?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, you look it.
I'm fine.
You just spit a lot of water out and you were sleeping. You're fine?
Yeah, no,
Get it out, big guy.
It was like a sizable glass filled with water.
I'm gonna do something very weird. I'm going to walk over and dampen my hand on the water on his chest really quickly, and
Ew.
Okay.
What?
It's
Ew, it's probably...
it's briny and salty.
huh?
Why are you drinking salt water?
You don't know that.
Oh. Why are you drinking salt water?
Jeez, Ford, that's a lot of drool.
Yeah.
Does it taste like stomach acid? Because that's gross, man.
Yeah, no, I think it was
Only one way to find out.
reflux.
Oh, you're
Yeah, just
his hand?
like a mama bird. Just everybody have some of what I puked up.
I
It's all
don't,
good.
but I want to make an insight check.
That's
He's talking
weird,
about
isn't it?
acid reflux
That's
and just spit
weird.
a bunch of water out.
Yeah, make it a check.
Yeah, okay. That's that's 22.
Yeah, I don't think it was acid reflux.
You taste like a semen.
I don't know. I just don't know. I want to shake. I want to shake your hand, but at the same time, I want to smash it.
I've never been more proud of my wife.
Wow.
That's not normal.
What happened, Ford?
Sorry, I had a.
Seems like he's covering some confusion, or at least trying to deflect.
I had a dream. I'm sorry. A vivid one. Just kind of shook me to my core a little bit. That's all. I'll be fine. Really, it's not a common thing.
Why the water, though?
I don't know.
You never told me where you got that sword. Just because, you know, I saw it get a little soggy, a little drippy when we were fighting the frog thing, so you know.
As you glance down at your sheath on the ground, it is empty.
What?
There is no falchion.
Yeah. That sword is, it's a pickle.
It's a pickled sword. Are there benefits to pickling your weapons?
It's a mystery.
Oh, right.
He's not wrong though. It actually is a pickle. You can taste it.
Yeah, it's very salty. Yeah.
I do like pickles.
That's not bad.
Is our group going to be all about puns and that stuff?
It's the lowest form of humor.
Is it really the lowest?
Well,
Level 3.
Hey, there's some pun competitions that get serious.
Yeah.
are you all right, Fjord?
Yeah, I feel funny. Caleb, you remember me asking you about your arcane prowess?
Yeah.
My small experience with the arcane came to me around the same time that sword did.
And how long ago was that?
Not too long ago. Very recent. Right before I met up with Jester.
Were you in the ocean?
Yeah, I was. Did a lot of merchant sailing previously. And had one trip that didn't go so well. Suffice it to say, after it was done, I found that sword.
What happened on the trip? Rough waters?
Yeah.
Did anyone die?
Yeah, I'm not real comfortable talking about it, but
What about this sword? You said you found it on the ocean. You found it in the boat you're on? You're on an island? What do you mean?
I found it on the shore. When I got back to land, it was just there, and I'm not super familiar with a ton of weaponry. So the sword, I know, I had some training in it, but this seemed like a unique sword. I felt like it almost called to me. I know how that sounds, but when I picked it up, it seemed like everything changed. And ever since, I've been able to do more things, been able to reach out with some of the stuff I've seen you do. And that's why I'm trying to make it up to the academy. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I have.
DM, when I cast Detect Magic in the first game in the tavern, did that sword light up?
No.
I don't mean to alarm any of you, really. I'm trying to be as forthright as I can.
Where is the sword right now?
Can I make it appear?
Well, you look down and it's not in the sheath. You glance around, it's nowhere near you. And if you
focus, reach down.
He looks down at his open palm, and there is a flash of greenish blue teal energy out of his grip. And there, clutched within his grasp, you see the falchion coated in the remnants of sea floor life. You see the barnacles encrusted around the edge and up the back of the blade. You see as it begins to just drip water of the same kind that was coughed up by Ford this morning.
You can see why I'm a little curious about this item.
That's a great trick.
Would you, I don't even need to touch it, but would you trust me to study it for a moment?
Do you have any experience with items like this?
Well, I'm good at figuring things out. I'm clever.
I might be able to help you with that. I've read a few. Just kind of obsessed with like underwater life and mermaids, so I've read a few books.
Could we revisit that idea, perhaps? I'm sorry, the night has left me a bit shaken, and I feel like I just need a moment to kind of get my bearings, if that's all right.
Yeah, you can understand that we would be curious, but I don't want to push anybody. I mean, we've just met.
Of course not, and I don't want to make anyone feel uneasy. I'm trying to be as transparent as I can. I don't quite understand. And I appreciate your patience in advance, and I make it vanish.
All right.
Do you think you're slowly turning into water?
Nope. I hadn't considered that terrifying thought, but thanks. I'll just add that to the fucking list.
If you feel like it's happening, let us know and we'll try to catch you in a jar.
In a jar.
Well, I mean,
Unless he runs away.
We're not going to let you run into the dirt like a...
maybe something can happen and...
Tell you what, I start sweating real hard. I'll let you know. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Falls and crumbles to the ground, and they all get lower again. And you hear in the distance,
Oh, God.
and the individual looks back to you. Are you able-bodied?
Yeah.
Very.
Been told.
And you're armed?
We are.
Yeah.
30 golden knoll ear. Now get in there and help.
No.
No, 30
For
golden
each
no
one?
ear.
How many are there out there?
Just go get them.
They give you a look like, just go!
I just don't want to get overwhelmed is all.
Not.
Oh no, for regular knoll, that hits. It just hits.
Yeah.
Barely.
Regular knoll. Regular knoll.
Regular knoll. Regular knoll.
Yeah.
That's all I heard.
Okay, so 9 points, that's including sneak attack damage. 9 points of damage.
Easy to get up onto the second floor. So as you come up into the second floor, you immediately climb and leap up through the window into a chamber that is just filled with roaring flames. And you immediately kind of trying to avert your gaze. The heat's just pressing into you, and you can see there's a table that's on fire. You can see most of the roof has just been burned away, and there's beams that have fallen. And you're like, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea.
Just say, this is fine. The other one I will point at, and I will remove a tiny rotten tart from my pocket and crumple it onto the floor and take a feather and move it around over the crumbs and say, hey, what happens to a frog when frog's wagon?
Oh, really?
When it breaks down, it gets towed away.
Thought we had a rule.
And I will cast hideous laughter on
Hideous indeed.
Oh no.
Yep.
Kind of sees the three of you there, puts the glaive away with one hand, turns around as he draws his long bow and fires an arrow right at you. That is a 17 to hit.
hits.
Oh no!
Yeah. Nope.
That is 8 points of piercing damage.
He is so down.
The arrow just strikes Nod in the chest. Who just
Slow-mo!
falls unconscious onto the ground. The ash and embers just starting to spill over his unconscious body. With that, because I believe, yeah, can make 2 attacks with its longbow. He's going to make a second strike now. This one's going to be at. I'm going to make it. You can't decide in the moment. This will be a 4. Molly. That's a natural 20.
Why didn't I do all this last? I thought we were
That is 18 plus 3. 21 points of piercing damage.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, really?
Rolled a 9, it's D10, and it's crit.
Oh, I'm down.
Molly goes down.
Oh, shit.
And with his movement, he puts the bow back away and just keeps walking with the rest.
I grab.
And what about you, Ford? Are you going to vomit any seawater this morning? Oh, no, watch out!
Nah.
That could have been worth like 5 copper on the open road at one point.
I seem to have missed my calling.
Oh, always could use a circus geek.
Any more, why would you sleep? I guess, aside
Yeah,
from the
no,
crappy attack.
I know what you're asking. I didn't have any other dreams. It was fairly
No
restful.
dreams at all.
None I care to speak of.
Do we think there's anything left of this town? That is a question.
What happened? Has this happened before?
Oh, it hasn't happened as long as I've been here, and I've been here most of my life here in Offfield. You hear about these things kind of wandering on the outside, and, you know, Crown's Guard keeps us safe. Anything comes too close, they just shoot them in the face with a bunch of arrows and shit, but...
I love him so much. Really, really, really tough.
He leans in.
Have no fear.
Leans in real close to you, kind of getting on his tippy toes to kind of meet your gaze, and he says,
Well, if you manage to go and kill some of them dog people, you tell them Daddy, his candle glow says hi.
I will.
Thank you.
She really will.
Good.
Here. It's like kind of a moldy donut that I Be well, child. The traveler is with you.
Not a child, but I appreciate the gesture.
Child, please.
You know my name. And I leave.
Gesture. Her name's Gesture.
It is a gesture like Prince.
Is it called?
pulls out a few small
The
notes.
fire hydrant.
Does it start with an A? Sometimes if you go down through the alphabet, A, B.
As you're saying this, they pull a small series of notes from their pocket. Yinagu.
Inagu?
Yinagu.
With a Y? That would have taken forever.
Well, let that be a lesson, young halfling.
Recognize Starostakosh. Did he seem like the type that would have made a little side trip down to, Because he seems like the type.
Was that a character DM?
Make
I know. I'm like, I feel like I've learned.
Make an intelligence check.
I am filing. I'm putting a wall between that.
I can't read your dice at all.
Intelligence. 18.
18.
Oh, shit.
The robe coloring is what caught you, and the hair. The specific, like, slicked and then kind of part comb. You have seen this individual before. You were younger, maybe like 8 or so years ago. 8 or 9 years.
Good to know.
But yeah. As you guys walk in and approach, she kind of glances out and goes like,
Well, if y'all need something, y'all just let me know.
Oh boy. West Virginia.
Do you have any pickles?
Y'all want pickles?
You seem like the type of place that would carry pickles.
he leans back and rummages through what sounds like a small paper bag.
They come in barrels usually. You get the barrels of pickles.
There's like a small like glass mason jar with like 2 pickles, and he goes,
I'm willing to part with these here pickles.
Is it poop? Is it poop in a jar, or is it pickles?
no, it's pickles. It looks like he may have just pulled it out of his lunch.
Yeah, only you
Oh.
can put poop in a jar.
That's
just-
true.
I could part with them for around 3 copper.
That is a good deal, sir, and I will give you the copper.
Do you need more copper? Are you all right?
No, hold on. No, I've got copper around somewhere.
Okay, because I'll give you 2 copper if I get one of those pickles.
Okay.
There we
Here, I picked some lint off one of the copper that I have.
He takes the copper from
Actually,
you.
the 2 copper?
Takes the copper from you, slides for the pickle, goes, good deal.
Excuse me, I just inhaled my own spit. You know,
Don't do that. That is not conducive to a lengthy lifetime.
Go.
I am okay.
I am needing a very fine kind of incense, and I don't know if that is the type of thing this establishment would carry. But it's very important. Do you have that sort of thing?
You want incense? That's fancy.
I'm sorry, it's very noisy in the shop. What did you say?
It's really fancy. The man says.
Well, look at me. Can you not tell how fancy I am? Yeah.
That's why I'm curious.
Well, you know, I've been on the road a long time, and I am carrying a smell with me, if you cannot tell.
I got incense.
To the point, I like it. I would like to spend about about 20 gold worth of incense. Do you have that much? I don't mean cheap shit.
What kind of establishment do you take me for?
Well, it's a barn, yeah?
Touche. He wanders away from there, and it's getting close to noon.
What's
Yes.
No, actually, I know it's actually about 11:37, so we're not quite there yet. By the position of the sun.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Sorry, he's sorry.
It was right there.
I know.
All right, I'll be part of the forward expedition.
I heard a groan from.
That wasn't a groan. That was like.
That was nausea. That was nausea.
I feel like I passed a stone.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm ready to die.
Cave?
If I
Doesn't
may,
look that bad to me.
It is a dark, scary cave.
Frumpkin is still just a sweet little bird, so I thought maybe a little quick flight in.
Canary in a knoll mine.
Jeez, that was good.
We have to do it. It's too perfect.
Canary in a knoll mine.
Oh man, that was good. That was really
That
good.
was so painful.
Sorry.
Do not be sorry.
There's limits.
I don't know if that's something Frumpkin can do, but unless not, you just want to, go in there and go kamikaze.
No, I'm drinking again.
Okay. You are now officially intoxicated.
I don't have to roll, it just happens.
Yep.
Great.
For the next hour.
Also,
I'll go in if you need me to.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh yes!
No. Oh wow.
DM,
We get her hammered. She's the most fucking badass.
Oh my god, this is awesome!
Oh no.
Frumpkin has been not, my friend. I think maybe this is a time where you could, please don't go crazy, but maybe go in 30 or 40 feet. There's a room in there, and I don't think there's anything in there, but you would see.
I'm just gonna go in there and get the nose.
I'm gonna bless you before you go, so you can be sneakier.
Right.
Consonants are good.
Can sparrows hear?
I can hear through my sparrow.
I could bring the sparrow and you could at least hear what's going on, like a walkie-talkie.
That's correct.
Richtig. Go.
And I'm gonna say to it, "Hey you! If you spend all day in a well, well, that's a day well spent." And I'll cast hideous laughter on it.
I'm glad.
Yeah, Ford, are we gonna be
I'm all right.
Ford Explorers or Ford Escapes?
Jesus.
Yeah, I could do that quickly.
Wow.
That's very adequate.
So you know.
I have rolled a 9.
This is going to be the thing of the entire campaign. This is going to be the joke that never goes away.
Regular
No.
Beginning, the four of you at least, see this shape begin to emerge from around the wall. You see this kind of tall, spindly, humanoid figure that begins to just curve around the side. Kara, if you want to go ahead and
Spindly, what?
And if I can have you roll initiative when you get settled in there.
Oh man, I don't even know what that
I'm
means.
going to see this dice as you roll
A
it.
dice tray, Curry? We have an extra one down here.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Look at that.
The luxurious life.
Welcome, friend. Welcome.
So he'll be at the
This is the
top.
first time this dice has been rolled, ladies and gentlemen.
Do it.
Oh, boy.
I'll watch it.
It's a one! Welcome! One of us!
The gods have welcomed you.
Ladies and thanks for having me, guys. All right, I'll just be taking this.
Storytelling!
Action to dash if you
Yep,
wanted.
all the way to the little boy.
That'll do it. You can get right to the little boy.
That's so cool.
So as you rush, you start screaming bloody murder in the tunnel.
I'm good! I'm a good one!
He starts crying even louder, somehow scared of you more than the knoll. So,
The thing you probably notice about me, first of all,
No,
I call dibs. I call dibs.
is my hair. My billowy white afro. Fingers of curly hair radiating in all directions. That should be the thing that you notice first about me, but that's not it. It's my eyes. My eyes as white as my hair. My pupilless eyes, as white as my hair. As white as the hair dripping down from my chin to a straight point about 3 or 4 inches below.
Oh, shit.
I think that's all you really notice.
all right. Caleb, do you wish to move? All right. Do you wish to move?
I do. I wish to move away from this gentleman that I just knocked against the wall. And how about we take a perch up on top of? There we go, baby.
Oh, look at that fucking miniature!
Just so
All right. So that finishes your turn.
Okay. Did I see the child go down?
You would have, yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to run over to the kid.
You don't have to.
They're gonna start
Just kill the kids.
No, all these other people are helping this kid, so I guess I will too. Somebody better kill that
really
big
care
no,
about
though.
the kid?
I don't.
Then don't.
I don't care, but now I feel guilty.
Are you gonna heal this kid, cure wounds? What are you doing?
Should I use my last spell on this kid?
No.
Okay, I'm going to use a healer's kit.
He is. Am I able to see any gnolls or any other kind of baddies where I am?
Right there, you can just barely see the one right across the way that's like on the ground, getting up off to one knee.
Then I will let my hand blacken and I will fire off a firebolt at him from here.
Go for it.
Which I'm sure will miss. Oh yeah, it is. It misses.
The call before it was clutch.
You're my favorite. Forward as it misses, I go, yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna get you glasses.
Caleb needs glasses.
I have them now right here.
Oh my god.
All right, then it's Caleb's turn.
Who am I? My name is Shikasta. Nice to meet you.
He said Shikasta.
And you can thank my bird for knowing what you look like, actually.
Oh, I saw your bird.
That's not just some bird. That's the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna. They call her Stacy, but that's not her name.
The Grand Duchess.
The Grand Duchess. She's a sweetheart, but she's angry.
It is very dark in here. What kind of bird is that you have?
Oh, that would be an Abraham. Well, that's a dark midnight sort of hummingbird.
Hey.
It's funny because only about 30 minutes ago I also had a bird, but he was obliterated.
Oh, that's right.
It was very sad. I'll bring him back tomorrow, though.
Thanks for that.
Cheerful note.
He and I, we are like that.
Let's go.
All right.
I just got a really good feeling about what you're about to do. Like a really good feeling. Like the kind of feeling that'll put a big smile on your face. You know, take you back home, make you feel like, there's a big
I'm not
feast
interested
waiting
in a
for you.
relationship right now.
Well, this isn't working at all.
Are we sticking?
What did he say?
He said, come back to us. But I feel like we're already here. We should just... Oh, God. What do we do?
I'm with you.
What does that mean?
Let's take them all. I feel like I've never felt it. You and me. Let's take them.
Why are all you big men making these weird speeches to me? All right, sure, I feel inspired again. I'll take a...
And you watch as the shadows coalesce in this like dark, cold, icy armor that shatter into bits of shards around the exterior of his leather armor. You watch as the mist kind of rises off of it.
Everybody, chill.
Oh, you ruined it. It was so good.
It wasn't cool when Arnold said it.
Wait. Everybody. Be cool.
Stay slightly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I just turn to Shakasta and I say, "Are you like a motivational speaker or something?"
I pack them in the menagerie coast, baby.
Override Max.
We got it.
And there it's already at the
There does not seem to be a reaction.
I'm going to pick the pocket of Shakasta.
Because you're focused currently through the vision of your... You do not sense...
I do not sense a thing?
You do not, because currently all of your senses are through your familiar. So unfortunately, no.
That's totally... That's fine by me.
Do any of us notice this?
I will use sleight of hand to conceal
You
this
will have
from the
to,
group.
yes. So make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's not great.
Our guests are like farm animals that we mine for loot.
14. Nobody has a passive perception higher than a 13, I think.
Mine's 13.
Negative.
Yep, 13.
10.
All right.
Horrible bastard.
Go ahead and mark 9. Go ahead and mark 9 gold pieces off of your total, and you take 9 gold.
Well, I'm going for that pouch. Is that it?
Oh,
I
the
don't even
whole
know what
pouch?
that is.
You're going for the whole... Wait, I wouldn't feel the entire pouch being pulled off of my...
You don't, unfortunately, because your senses.
I thought you
Well, no, wait, no. It's sight and hearing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sight and
'cause we've
hearing.
been
Is
doing
it fine
this.
for
That's right, you
If
can
it's fine
pack.
for
No,
familiar,
I
it's
take it back.
sight and hearing.
So he didn't react to you being touched earlier, but I need you to go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh man, please.
No, it's pretty good.
13.
Plus, what's your perception skill?
Plus insight or
16
perception.
total.
16, 13. 16.
You feel this after the initial pat, which you were focused and didn't bother much. You feel your belt tug a bit, and you feel suddenly the back of your armor begin to get a little lighter as your pouch noticeably is being removed from your person.
He doesn't know by whom.
No.
just knows that it's happening.
It's happening.
And
What
he
do you
can't react.
I mean, he can if he chooses to. What do you want?
Drop sight through
You definitely also have
Shikasta, do you want to do
height
anything?
That's very identifiable. It's very recognizable level that you're on.
No, I don't want to do anything.
Okay. All right. You undo the pouch, and you now have it in your possession. Okay.
Are you gonna go
Get
for
the
it?
baby.
Oh my god, are you going for it?
I'm gonna turn around and yell at the manticore.
Oh no!
Not the brave.
Yeah. You want to save this thing? And I will slice down with my short sword on the baby.
Make an attack roll.
Oh,
not the baby. Ooh, I mean 14.
It hits it. It's a baby. Roll damage.
Now it's gonna die. 8.
It's helpless. It's sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
It can't do anything. It can't defend itself. Its eyes aren't open.
Eyes aren't even open yet.
Another D6.
It's like it's so it's
3d6 on top of
16.
2d6 on top of it.
2d6.
Oh, 2d6.
So 16 damage?
No, sorry, 17 damage.
17 damage.
Oh man!
As you plunge your short sword down into the mewling, eye-covered cub, it goes still as the mother manticore flying up in the air turns around and watches this and just gives a.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
How do you want to do this?
I am going to extend my hand forward, and I have 5 fingers out, and then I pull in 4, and then I extend flame down my hand, because these people have hurt my little friend, and I want his hair to burn off his head and die.
Okay. As you release the bolt, the anger in your eyes, kind of the fury coursing through the veins of your hand, the firebolt slams into the priest's head, and he falls back on the ground screaming, as you watch, Ghost Rider style, his head just burst into flame and burn away until he falls back to his knees, and you can just see the darkened expression of a black skull into the fire before he falls. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What is this madness?
What does this mean? What does this mean?
That's a 7.
A wave of memories come flooding to you, and you feel your motions grow slow. You guys watch as Caleb kind of stares at this and just continues to stare at the guy burning in flames. All right, that ends your turn.
I'd like to cast a spell.
What would you like to cast?
Fog cloud.
Okay. You watch as the central portion of the chamber begins to just fill with a thick mist, somewhat obscuring your vision more than a few feet in front of you.
What was that?
Is this supposed to happen?
What's going on?
We should get out of here.
I step behind Knot and whisper in her ear. I say that this was a bold move you made. And we wouldn't have made it. We wouldn't have succeeded without you. So I say you earned that gold. But make no mistake. Be careful where you put your fingers.
Yes, fog monster.
All right. So, what else would you like to do? What is that?
It's a manticore head.
There was a lot.
Apparently. They scratch their head and shake their head in wonderment. Well, you've, thank you. What do we call you?
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. This.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
We're figuring
This
that
is
out.
all very new.
We're the TBDs.
Very well. And turns and looks at you and is looking like about to introduce you. If you have a moment you wish to halt or intercede.
I stop. I hold my hand up. Put my finger over my lips.
Anyway, hey, thank you.
Shikasta is standing at a distance. Everyone else is walking towards the village. The Duchess is perched on his shoulder, and he's scrawling something in the dirt with that long reed. It's kind of an H. And he fades into the forest.
He's the coolest. So cool.
And on that note, we're going to end tonight's session.
He's very mysterious.
He's the coolest.
He's like the wind. Maybe he was the traveler.
What does that mean? The traveler.
The traveler.
What does that mean?
It's like a deity.
Well,
No.
yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he takes many forms.
Do you worship the traveler?
Maybe I'm the traveler.
Okay. Maybe she doesn't worship the traveler.
I mean, yeah, sure. I worship him, sure. He's more like my best friend.
Jester, don't you think that if that was the traveler, he would have said like, "Hey, I'm the traveler."
Probably.
He didn't seem very irreverent the way the traveler seems to be.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Caleb? You went a little quiet there for a little while.
Is that your first time killing something? Or somebody?
He was burned alive in front of me.
Yeah, you did that though.
I am well aware that I killed that person. I have nothing else to say. Why is everyone looking at me?
Well, we were just, yeah.
I'm concerned.
We were worried. Kind of went into like a state, just making sure you were all right.
I'm okay.
All right, yeah.
It was terribly grisly. His hair was on fire and he burned horribly. Maybe it went a little further than I anticipated. I have killed people before in defense. Yeah.
Holy shit, you guys. Is this what you can see all the time?
I don't know. What does it look like?
It's like I got night vision. Like I can see things.
Look over here.
Yeah.
You look like a nerd.
I can deal with that. It's fine.
Even for all you've done, I am a businessman through and through. So, I'll give you a discount. 3 silver.
Done.
Matt's totally taking advantage of the fact that none of us are hagglers this game.
An open complaint.
Nice.
The fourth one's a little interesting. It's just titled to Dimmadon Bumbach. Specifically, as opposed to...
I'm sure that one's not.
So sorry. Sorry, guys.
It's mostly about mayonnaise. It's in German.
He's totally looking.
I know. Dear Mr. Mayor, we relish the time we've had together.
It's just so stupid. Would I recognize what this word means?
I have the
Make an intelligence check.
Do I get any type of like Iran shifty person?
No, well, this would be an investigation check specifically, not intelligence. This would be an investigation. This.
Investigation. Is this a code? Is this backwards? This is backwards, isn't it? Fuck balls.
You don't know. Time for some bad
Bryce is writing down feverishly. All right, so for my own ledgers, because I do have to present this paperwork to the Crown for the approval of these rewards, what do we call you?
We should have talked about this.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
We're very strong.
That's true. We are. We're very strong.
This is we have to leave a paper trail. Is that a thing that actually has to happen?
I think so.
What if we're the strong?
Hey,
Or like the mighty.
hey,
The
Zimnian guy.
mighty. That's good.
You know good words and like the sound cool in Zimnian, right?
We are the Mighty Nine.
9?
9.
The Mighty Nine.
I can buy that.
Yeah,
I like
why
that.
not? There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's just the spelling that is tricky.
Please do spell it for me.
Yeah, mighty in common is spelled M, I
will pull your beard off your face.
H.
Oh my god.
T.
Yes.
Y.
Yes.
Now we come to the next word. N.
Yes.
E.
Yes.
I. N. We are the Mighty Nine.
I feel like I was part of something crowdsourced similar to this. I feel like I may have been part of a game called Mighty Number 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a game that I was a Mega Man.
Nine.
That's the number 9.
Yes,
yeah.
I know. Oh, that game. Anyway.
Oh, this game.
Yes. Hi, Starosta.
Yes?
It's so wonderful to see you again.
I've been told that you did a great service for all fields, and for that I'm very thankful.
Yes. I was thinking a really good thing you could do for us in return is to give my friend Ford here a letter of recommendation to the Academy.
What?
He did a great service to your city.
And you have been paid handsomely for it,
Yes.
as the Watchmaster has notified me.
Starosta, it's good to see you again. It's been a while. Hold on, I get out my sketchbook and I look through it. That'd be like 8 years almost. Your hair hasn't changed though. You should change it.
I'm confused. This is strange. But no, I believe our business is complete.
The Ruby of the Sea says hello.
You watch as his face just loses color. His hand kind of drops to the side. I will be happy to write you a letter of recommendation, but I cannot assure you that it will be accepted, as there are many points of acceptance within the Academy. And it's quite a bit of travel to Rexentrum anyway. Is this to the actual Soltris?
Of course.
If you wouldn't mind, that would be most kind of you.
Then very well, it will be done. Give me just a moment. What is your name?
Ford.
There's a J in
Make
it.
sure he spells it
There's a
right.
J.
Yeah, F-J-O-R-D. Ford.
Have you a surname?
No.
Tough.
Fuck you.
Just been sitting up that shit, haven't you?
You're gonna wait through all of them.
Oh, I was keeping it together so well. Here, buddy.
Thank you.
It's history.
Oh, history. 21.
Okay. Well, this makes sense for you since you've grew up in the Menagerie Coast, though in Port de Mali. The Ruby of the Sea is well known in some circles, and you've only heard rumors, but belongs to an establishment that specializes in all forms of socializing and entertainment, and is one of the most prominent brothels in the Menagerie Coast, in which the Ruby of the Sea is known to be kind of the star courtesan. And many travel from all across the Menagerie Coast and beyond, supposedly, to be within her company. Many have fallen in love with her and had their hearts broken. And there are poems and songs that have wandered through bars and taverns that spoke of her that first caught your interest. But it seems like a faint, distant tale that was just a myth that people made up or someone spoke of. Ruby of the Sea. It sounds amorphous.
Of course, I remember now. The Ruby of the Sea. I can't believe she's your mother.
Is she a jeweler?
No.
Not exactly.
interesting.
No, she entertains gentlemen. She's hard to describe. A performer, an entertainer.
She's mostly known. She's mostly known for her. But outside of that, her voice is amazing. You should hear her sing.
What does that mean?
What does what mean? She has sex for money. But mostly, I mean, you know, people pay her a large sum. So it's like, you know, 3 guys mostly. She like keeps a few people at a time. But like, she doesn't see everybody because she's super, super famous.
Yeah, the name has made itself known all along the coast. I mean, you'd be lucky to find yourself in her company. At least that's how I've heard it.
You really, really would.
Yeah.
Is that what that song? Is that what the song is about?
The Ruby of the Sea is the best play ever.
It's a translation, I think.
This is scanning wall. This is common. It's also scanning common.
It sounds better in the original.
Oh, God.
What's wrong?
I'm so glad I set that up. No regrets.
The best way ever.
Oh, no. A well-known barb jingle all across Wild Valley.
That's the whole song.
It is the best way ever.
It's more of a jingle than a song, really.
I'm picturing like a public access infomercial.
The Ruby of the Sea, the best day ever.
Careful, we are going for help, medical help. We all have syphilis. Extreme syphilis.
Make a deception check.
Extreme.
Is this at
Kind with legs.
No.
disadvantage?
Is this an advantage, right? That's the effect of
Yeah, you
effect
do
of the
advantage.
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's some good syphilis.
That is a 22.
Cauliflower crotch, baby.
Okay.
22. We are riddled with it.
You watch as like one of the eyes over the face scarf kind of closes and twitches. He goes, "Right, good to know. Then I suppose we're going to be leaving you unspoiled.
I'll stand up and go next to Caleb and say,
Honey, did you tell them about our disease?
Oh, it's so much worse.
Where the spell comes to an end, and he goes,
Please.
"Clever motherfucker."
oh no.
Fuck
Fucking raise on that
Fucking punch him in the face!
I'm jumping in the cart.
Okay. Okay. Happening.
So now that the leader's dead, who's the de facto leader here? Speak up, be bold.
2 at once go, "Me." They both look at each other and shoot each other down with these horrible glares and go, "No, it's me!" Again, at the same time. But they "fuck you" at the same time. Go! And they're just kind of frustrated and
Do
going,
you know parchment shears stone? Do you know? Yeah.
Parchment
Shears. Do you know that game?
"Yeah."
Pick your leader.
Do it. Come on.
They both kind of come together and
Kiss yourself, Matthew.
all right, the one on the left, who looks to be a scraggly redhead, probably in his, like, probably close to 20 or 21 years old, wins the bout of Boulder Parchment Shears.
Step forward. Would you agree that the previous leadership of this group has probably failed you on some level?
No, I wouldn't say so. Yeah, no, I mean, Trevor,
Look where you are right now,
I
son.
know, Trevor's turned to ashes.
It was a bad decision.
It was very bad. He was a very bad man.
Perhaps you should rethink your line of work.
Yeah, you're right. You're all right. Right? And all the boys go, "Right."
Molly, I think they also need a bath.
All right, here's the deal. If everyone's fine,
Yeah.
You could have bathed me.
maybe. Put your clothes back on. This is just embarrassing. All of you, don't pick up your weapons.
Your weapons.
They start taking their clothes, and the one who this young kid beat at Boulder Parchment Shears, like, really fucked up, Zenny.
Do not criticize new management until it's had time to take full effect.
Right.
Right.
They all start putting on, like, bits of their clothing. Most of it they're just kind of holding under their arms.
Now, line up.
Line up.
How many are there?
9.
No,
8.
not
No, there's 8 now, and
Okay.
and 3 of them look like they're hurting pretty bad. One of them has their own crossbow bolt in their chest that bow through, and is still there, and he's like, just kind of holding it.
Now you're all gonna leave tonight. You're gonna find something better to do with yourselves. And remember, no matter how you die or where, we can identify your bodies without the heads. So be careful. And I'm going to give and align 1 gold piece each to each of them in a row.
Yes. I like that a lot.
They all look very confused.
Now for this, you promise that your terrible bandit days are over, because you're really not very good at this. I mean, we were barely paying attention. This is pathetic.
Well, you were barely paying attention.
Well, let's not cast aspirations on new management. It's only been 2 days.
They'll kind of lower their head, and one of them goes, "Yes, Zenny." He's like, "Shut up."
So you're all walking away with 1 gold.
Right.
It's about as well as this night could have gone for you.
Make sure you wash your gold thoroughly because they're all infected with syphilis.
There's so much syphilis.
2 of them just like drop the coins in the ground and then pick them up again, like with the bits of their cloth.
If I will, I feel like our money should still buy something. You know, a service. We need to teach these good men to make money based on the services they provide.
Precisely did you have in mind?
You all have one fucking job. You go and you tell all your stupid friends no one fucks with the Mighty Nine.
You see, there's like 3 of them are like quietly under their breath. Mighty Nine, okay.
But spelled like N-E-I-N. The Mighty Nine. Don't forget it.
It's at that moment you think you've lost most of them.
It's in Simnian. Partially.
I mean, unless anybody else has anything to say.
That's all I got.
All right.
Yeah.
The travelers with you all forever and ever.
Use thaumaturgy to make that big.
Definitely.
You Gandalf voice it for a moment, and they'll kind of take a step back. So, leaders anywhere are we off to? He's like, I think, let's just head to Felderwin.
That's a very bold decision. Well done.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Roll a perception check for me, please.
Man. 8.
Okay.
What?
Take them out! Take them out!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're awake.
Hello.
Now we are all awake.
We were
That
having
was really fun.
We were having a bad dream.
The party is over.
Why would you say that?
One day we're gonna have a real big talk about your issues.
You have major glass indentations on your face.
That is, I don't wear glasses. Okay, I squeeze out a single thought and go back to the counter.
Okay.
Anything undead?
Wow.
Anything?
Make an investigation check.
Oops.
With advantage or no?
As you're seeking anything that's related to the undead, yeah, go for it.
Natural 20.
And this big smile on his face as he spins around.
Yes, I'm happy to help you.
DM, sorry, DM,
Yes.
before I engage in this. You said I've never encountered these, but I've read a lot, so I know.
Yeah, you know of them.
I know
Yeah.
of them. This is my first encounter.
Yeah.
Dive in.
Yeah, hello. Wow, look at those horns. I'm so sorry. You know, I have never. Forget it. I am looking for. I've been in the woods for so long. I'm so happy to be in a metropolis again. I need ink.
Before we can get to that, I just have to say you're respectfully terribly filthy. And this is an establishment that I have to insist requires some more cleanliness.
And as he kind of waves his hand in front of you, you watch as all the dirt on your coat just begins to sift away. You watch as your clothing just becomes cleaned right up the front of you, reaching up towards your neck.
and you watch as the dirt begins to kind of fleck away across your face.
I'm tilting, I'm arching my face.
As you fight it, a moment passes and you see before you, the first time since you've met, a sparkly, clean Caleb.
Caleb, what have you done to him? What have you done to Caleb?
Oh, you're just an excitable little friend there, aren't you?
This giant hand goes out and kind of pats you on the head.
That's gentle.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
At this point, the two other figures in the back turn around, and it's the same guy.
What?
There's two more of the same furball, same outfit, same exact visual, and they both go, hi, hi.
All right.
Okay, this is a little off-putting, but it's okay.
Duplicity.
Well, that's just impressive.
You're impressive.
And he reaches out and kind of puts his hand out to shake your hand.
What's your name?
Chester.
And what's your name?
Oh, that's Chester number 2.
It goes through.
I know, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's an illusion.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Enchanter Pumat Soul.
Pumat Soul.
And this, I guess, I am also Enchanter Pumat Soul. And the guy, the third one goes, I myself am also Enchanter Pumat Soul.
So first question that I have for you, Pumat's...
The fourth one's in the back.
Pumat Soul. Are you all, is there one of you and this is fun and games, or you are...
There's the prime Pumat Soul, and well, the three of us are what you would call...
Holy shit.
Magically manifested duplicates to aid in his work.
Understood. Well, I only came here for business, so...
Well, welcome to the establishment. The invulnerable vagrant greets all of you humbly.
I'm finding it very hard to concentrate at the moment, but I know that I need paper and I need the most expensive ink you have.
Oh, we have both of those things. Come with me.
Okay.
He turns around, and you can see now, like, as he turns around, his head is about to smack into one of these candles, and he just... Knowing where it is, he's been so practiced, he just ducks under it and continues walking towards the back. He needs some. And I was like, oh, I heard him. And he turns around and takes down a couple of inkwells and sets them in front. And the other one is pulling out like stacks of paper and parchment, and they're stacking them up, and they set them there.
All right, so how much you need of how much of each?
This guy's our new Gilmore, guys.
I am not seducing this person.
You say this now.
Touche.
500 hours later, we're fighting gods with him. Yeah.
I need your most fine arcane ink, and I also need your finest paper. I need about 150 gold worth of materials. Is that too much to ask?
No, that's comparably, respectfully, a paltry sum. So we can get that paper to you, and when you say ink, I have to specify. Do you want ink that's used in the ritualistic design and presentation of arcane symbols, scribes, and glyphs, or are you looking for ink that itself is actually enchanted for various uses of manifestation?
No, and I pulled 2 scrolls out of my pack. I have these. I found them in my journeys, and I want to make them a part of my repertoire.
Oh, that's some wizard stuff. Okay, we can do that.
He goes ahead and they muster the paper and the ink that'll easily be utilized for scribing.
Man, I love you so much.
My soul, do you have any health potions that we might be able to acquire from you?
We have a few in stock, actually. You want it? It's like, I'm already on it.
And then he turns around and pulls out what looks to be a large, like, 8-vial collecting case that he sets on the table.
That's one there. And there's We've got a variety of vials at your disposal, so let us know what you're looking for.
How much would a greater healing potion run me?
Let's see here. That would put you back about 200 gold pieces for a single vial.
How about one of your basic healing
A
potions?
general healing
General,
potion.
yeah.
That'll put you at a simple 50 gold pieces.
I'll take one of those.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Green Man.
I think.
What's your name, by the way?
Ford.
Ford, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect your invitation there. What's your name?
I'm just not. Hi, nice to meet you.
Meet you now.
You're large.
You're small.
Can I have one? Well, you know, I'll have two of those potions if you don't mind.
Of course.
Is there a discount for two?
Make a perception or a persuasion check.
That would be 0.
I'm sorry, but this is a business. No discounts, but we're happy to sell for the price of 50 gold apiece.
All right, I'll take 2.
Alrighty, thank you very much.
Enchanter per man soul.
Pumat soul, thank you.
Soul.
Pumat.
Pumat soul.
Sounds like
Um,
soul.
Poor Matt soul.
It feels very meta.
You guys deal in magical weapons here?
We deal with all sorts of enchanted items. As he turns to one of the other guys over there, goes, I've got it. We have all manner of objects that we've crafted, enchanted, and designed.
Would you like to buy this?
Oh, are you looking to sell or trade? That's
Well, it depends on how much you want to pay for it.
Well, let's go ahead and clear off. And he takes the vials off the counter and they set a space and the three of them kind of sit around. And you hear this voice in the back behind what looks to be this thick curtain go, is anybody able to help me here for a minute? Right there. The two of you continue this, and one of them goes in the back room to help the fourth one.
Does the fourth one look just like you?
There's a fourth?
Yeah, there's 4.
I thought there was 3.
The fourth one is the prime
that's
one.
Pumat Prime. He's the real guy.
Whoa.
But anyway, let's have a look at this. And you put on the glaive, you said? Oh, this isn't too bad. Hand me the item card.
Card. With the pencil.
Flesh render.
Meanwhile, I take every gold piece I have in a little sack plus 20 silver, which is exactly 150, and I am out of money.
And with that, they happily pass over to you your purchased parchment and ink.
How much is that glaive worth?
Oh, good cause.
This is, it's pretty well made for being such a ghastly looking design. I think it could easily use like some fine gold gilding, maybe some extra polishing, put some ribbons on it, and this thing would be a great ceremonial piece. The Manicore spines, I think, are a little garish personally, but if you're looking to sell, we could give this to you for about 300 gold, but
Inside check.
Go for it. But understand, I'm a business for profit.
Well, you said it needs a little decoration, and I take the ribbon off my horn and I wrap it around the handle and I tie it on. What about now?
That's adorable. And I'm not gonna lie, I like it better. 302 gold. But for trade, I'll probably be able to muster a little more. What are you looking for?
Well,
This is my favorite.
I mean, we are kind of looking for something that can hold a lot of donuts in it, and also maybe some other things that are heavy.
Let me have a look here and see what we can muster. If you're looking for something that could, you travel in type. Is that right?
Yes.
That's all we do is travel, all of us.
Like a briefcase of carrying.
A briefcase of carrying.
A backpack of
a short case of
portage.
A clutch of objects.
A handbag of endless bottom.
A cheat code, if you will.
I'll tell you what.
Game
If you give me this here majestic weapon with the ribbon included, And an additional 200 gold pieces on top of that trade, well, can just go ahead, and the other guy who's wandered away goes, we can take this here fantastic haversack off the wall and make it yours.
Fantastic haversack.
This fantastic haversack.
A bag of holding?
Let me show you. Let me show you. And he sets it down, and it's this kind of like this.
Is he beating us at our own game?
It's
I think he is.
it's a backpack with a bunch of various pouches and things that are latched onto it, and he there's two side pouches on it, beyond the big central one. He opens it up and takes the glaive and watch this, and it just kind of disappears into it. He reaches in, pulls the glaive out.
Whoa.
Maria Poppins.
That's
That
pretty
looks
cool.
like the thing that we need.
I mean,
It sticks in there. Yeah, the big central pouch. He goes, the side ones don't carry as much, but the central side of it does manage to carry about 8 cubic feet of material and extra dimensional space to call it whenever you require it. 2 cubic feet for both of the side pouches. I enchanted it. Well, he enchanted it. We sell it.
could you, if we make this deal, does it come with a regular healing potion inside of it, maybe?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Regular potion, regular potion.
Come on. I mean, that's cocked a little bit.
It is a little cocked,
No,
but
it's
barely
fine.
cocked. 10.
I appreciate your gusto. Give me just a moment.
Yes.
He turns around and
Yes,
disappears
queen, yes.
behind the curtain, and you hear some talking. Some. And another one emerges from behind the curtain who has like this leather band on his head with this large magnifying type tool hanging in front of him with this big smile on his face. It looks like he has these thick leather gloves that have a bunch of runes on them. And he goes, I'm sorry I was summoned to make something prettier.
I really like just, pretty. I'm going to be carrying it. I like it to match my
What's
outfit.
your favorite color?
Pink.
Yep, Simbal. And he finishes and he watches the haversack suddenly just shimmers past, and the dull, general brown leather turns to a bright, vibrant pink.
Ah, it's beautiful. Here you go. Here you go.
You hand it to the one guy who accepts it. All right, good. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna get back to work. Keep it up, me. And he goes from the back room. He takes the glaive off. The other.
What the fuck was that?
Wow, y'all.
We've been hanging out far too long, guys. This is a problem.
I don't know if you're aware, but when you compliment people, it sounds like a fucking insult. Is that intentional?
Oh.
That was just an
What?
observation, like commenting on the office window. Like, you gotta put more like smile.
Oh, but that
in
was
it.
badass.
I know.
She had like a cool fucking office, I guess.
It didn't quite sound that
Oh,
way.
no?
Yeah, just something to maybe
Oh, okay,
like put
hang
in your hat. Yeah.
You know, maybe we pick this up later.
Can I try it with you?
Yeah, go for it.
I've just mastered the F that looks like an S.
You're
It's
really
very nice.
attractive.
Yeah, so let's start with maybe like a little smile on the face. You know, it's always a good starting point. Try again.
You're really attractive.
Oh man, you look constipated.
No,
you know,
is that worse somehow?
What if you did like, you ever winked at anybody?
You're really attractive.
We'll keep working.
No,
You're
that still
okay.
wasn't
Yeah,
it?
No,
Fuck.
it's okay.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. I'll thank you.
Yeah.
At least, thanks for like telling me.
Yeah,
You know,
just to be aware of.
most people would just be like, you're a bitch, and then would leave.
I've been around you long enough that I could
Yeah.
tell you were actually trying to be nice.
Oh, yeah, thanks,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Thanks. I think you're real nice too.
As you guys, at this point, have,
Genuine. I was being genuine.
I'm not stealing anything right now.
Well, not right now. That's fine. That's fine. And I would hate to get in the way of any of your business. Your business is your business, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But you know, it's good to remember that there are people who need what they have. There are people who need every bit of what they have. And there are people who would be much happier if they had a little less.
How do I know which is which?
Well, that's a skill worth developing. That's a skill very much worth developing.
If the people look like you and Caleb, they probably need it.
If they seem grumpy or angry and seem overly concerned with an enormous amount of money that they happen to have, or using it to just be mean or cruel to somebody, that's probably a sign that they'd just be much happier if they just knew exactly who liked them. And the only way you could ever really know if someone likes you is if you don't have anything over them. And the easiest way to get to that honesty is if you don't have anything.
So you're saying steal from grumpy people?
Oh, yes.
Shitty people specifically.
Unless they're grumpy because they don't have enough. Because if you're hungry, you get very angry.
I do get really mad.
You get so angry when you're hungry.
Which kind of grumpy is Bo?
Bo has way too much.
Oh.
So you should probably take some stuff from Bo.
All right.
That's fair. Bo really needs to know who likes her.
Bo knows grumpy.
No. Try a little harder.
12.
That's better.
There is a brief moment where you watch the flap of the blouse kind of open up and expand a bit as the mage hand begins to reach in for what is within. And then with a slight tug, you watch as two of the blouse buttons bounce off, and just a bit of the brassiere shows, and she closes her shirt real fast and looks about again, turns, and what you can see is a man there who's selling apples on a small cart on the side, is maybe 2 feet from her. He goes, "Miss?" The apple, and she just whack smacks him right in the face. And what? How dare you? And then holding her shirt closed and bundles up her satchel up in her arms and just is now like beelining it deeper into the city.
Told her to get away with it. I run up to where that happened and I pick up the 2 buttons.
They're nice buttons.
I come back.
Oh.
I did it. I got these 2 things. They're very nice and round and shiny.
They're very nice. Where did they come from?
A very grumpy person. She was awful. She scowled at children and slapped an innocent man for no reason. She was evil.
There is away from the building, but there's nothing.
I can walk away from the building, cast disguise self on myself, and make myself look exactly like Ford.
Just a shorter version.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you
I've
watch.
done this before. I've only seen people do that, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So you, so the height difference you can create with the disguise stuff, I believe, is it a foot? Yeah. So you have
4 foot tall.
You're a 4 foot tall Ford, but a perfect replica of Ford on a smaller scale emerges from the shadows and saddles up alongside you, Ford.
I was gonna say it's a very focused Ford.
Oh, wow.
You know.
Yeah. Like a tiny little Fiesta.
Howdy.
Are you doing a variation of Mother's Love right now?
Yeah, well, I've never used this spell before, so I just did what you did.
Oh, it's good. Mistakes that I have made, learn from them. Keep quiet.
Yeah, I was going to say the same.
Howdy.
We're in the bath.
Yeah, let's just be mosey in the bath.
All right.
Not slow and steady.
That's a good point.
Can you put your thumbs in your pockets and give yourself a little waddle?
Yuck, yuck.
Look right on right there.
Tiny mosey.
This is a dark mirror, man. Give a little dark mirror.
Give a little spit so people know you're coming.
Which is strange because.
Ready to come in.
Wait, have you been in the water at all?
No, I prefer not to.
Do you not like going into the water?
Thank you.
What is it about it?
It's creepy. It's dangerous in there. It can drown a person.
So wait, you're creeped out. I take Knot and I just say, just hold my hands. Just hold my hands. Okay, ready? And I pull Knot into the water and I go,
Come
now
on, baby,
kick, kick,
forward.
kick, 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 kick. There you go. Kick, 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 kick. Keep kicking. Keep kicking. Good job. Good job. And I put her back on the, put her back on the
Wow,
edge.
that brought it back.
She vomits up a popsicle.
Yeah,
onto the
it's
floor.
okay.
Sam and I.
Another button comes out.
We all go underwater with not. And we bring him back up.
I'll kill you all. He's
done. Yeah, we're friends.
Hey, you did great. You did great. Hey, you're gonna get a sticker.
Is soccer at the end of this?
So before we leave, I run up and give Yasha a hug and say, I'm glad you're back.
Oh, thank you, Jester. I get uncomfortable. I don't hug her back, but I gently give her one pat.
And Caleb sees this. Caleb sees this and just goes.
Is it the hug around the arms that are down, and you're like,
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm trying. Very uncomfortable human touch.
I feel like I know you better now.
all right, we'll see you back.
Begins to kind of on his way in. One of the guards goes, "Piss off!" Poof, and kicks Frumpkin about 10 feet off, and kind of stumbles and skids, and then gets back up.
Does that take
Not okay.
any damage?
Yes, they take 1 point of damage. Yeah.
I rolled hit points for him when I made him, and it was 1, so he's gone.
You kicked this cat into oblivion.
You kicked this cat until he burst.
I didn't.
You kicked this cat so hard. You kicked the highlights out of his head.
Now, Billy. Who's laughing now?
So what do you look like?
Oh, I am wearing the deepest black robes, and I have a black goatee. Very evil David Hasselhoff, you know. And
Doctor Who.
Sure, that.
Yeah, very embroidered and
It's
everything.
all black velvet.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yes, the way the audience thinks Vex looked, that's what I look like right now.
Kneel before
I have a meeting in 20 minutes at the Pillow Inn. I don't know what it's called, but Caleb does.
Man.
Caleb does. I don't remember shit, but Caleb says whatever the name of it is because of my feast.
This is the smartest feat you've ever taken.
Of course it is. It was chosen very specifically. I say whatever it's called.
Pillow Trove.
Because I don't.
It's be bad.
Right.
What I don't remember. He does.
No, pillow.
I have a meeting in 20 minutes at the Pillow. The Pillow Grove. I know that's wrong.
No, you're.
No, I know that's wrong.
Deeper.
Right now, 20 minutes. I need to get in.
They both kind of blink their eyes at you, and as you glance down to look at your hand,
yeah,
it's your regular sleeve.
What? The spell didn't work here?
It worked, but then as you approached, you looked down and it's no longer there.
Oh, magic shit.
And you have a sense now. You kind of think back to the air of magical longevity that the spell would maintain.
Right.
It's gone.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Disguise self or
No. Yeah, I used disguise self.
So they dispelled it? They have like a dispel?
They've got
We don't know.
At some point, as you approached and then walked up to the gate, your disguised self just dissipated.
Okay.
And there was kind of the one guard that was there before is like.
Really good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I just walk away.
Yeah.
As you walk away, he kind of goes, "Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cat kicker.
Quick meeting, right? Quick fucking meeting."
Oh, killer.
What a dick.
Killer.
Oh, jeez.
They just made some guards night.
Needs to fucking get in there.
He's not going to live to see.
Slowly kind of cascades out from underneath. I'm so sorry she's not aware that you're here now, but you're with friends.
Okay. Do you think you could help me though?
Child, I think I help you quite a bit already.
I know. You do.
What do you need?
I don't know how to let her know. I don't know what to do.
Leans forward and the hand reaches out and kind of takes your chin a little bit and kind of just holds it there. There in the kind of the dark space in the hood, you can just see the familiar verdant irises looking back, and kind of the warmth kind of fills you once more. The comfort that kept you comfortable so many years alone in that room. I think
the more deeds you do, the more lives you change, the more confident brats you break. She'll find you.
Okay. Pull out the pamphlet. Look what I made for you.
The hand kind of pulls back and takes the pamphlet. Adorable. Well,
People are going to worship you like crazy.
you know what to do then.
Yes. Okay. I missed you.
I'm never far.
All right, I'm going to walk. If you want to follow me, I'm just gonna go over here.
As you look down at the pamphlet and look up to say that, he's gone.
This whole writ thing, where the lawmaster are gonna go down, kill the monster that's been tormenting you guys. Heard you lost a few guards. Heard any rumors? Do you know anything before we go down there, maybe die?
I mean, I've heard a few things. It's apparently there's something down there that's been just real scary and
Yeah. Come on, man.
I'm not fucking going down there. You kidding
I'm not.
me?
Why?
I only know what I've heard.
Did I ever ask you to come with us? I just asked for rumors, man.
No, I can open the grate.
Don't put words in my mouth.
I wasn't meaning to put words in.
Open the. What did you hear?
He kind of scratches his head over his helmet, and you're like, doesn't realize he's not getting to the edge.
Stop with the nervous tics. Stop.
It's like, all I know is apparently they lost a couple of guys down there, and
I know that.
One of them was pissing himself and ran.
That's still not information on the monster.
Well, be my guest. And he pulls a key off of the ring, goes down to what appears to be the latch on the metal bar that blocks off the entry, and pulls it open. From the... You begin to, because you rolled so high, that like faint iron aftertaste is familiar.
Familiar?
It reminds you of when you've licked a wound or bit your lip, or but it's very faint. Like the fact that because you rolled that high, you're like, it's lip gloss.
This is bloody stool.
Oh, God.
How'd you know that?
I know this taste.
Yeah.
I know it well.
Nobody is going to ask you why you know that. Just so we're clear, you don't need to explain
It's sort of like
anymore.
You know, like
No
Pringles, where you just can't have one.
So
I'm gonna throw up.
what are you guys doing? Returns to you in Thieves' Cant and says, and the rest of your compatriots?
They're cool.
Switching back to comedy. Look,
Is the broken howl on there?
it's on the back.
Throwback.
That looks like a piece of shit.
I'd like you to have it. It's more than I had before. Here is 100 gold were on those people, so you take it because I know that you need money.
Caleb, I don't.
I know that you need money. And I'm very, look at this. I'm gonna do
Those
a little
are
joke.
really, really strong. You
And
look
that's-
super strong.
That's sad and funny at the same time. You carry the gold because I can't carry it all.
Okay, but I'm not keeping it just for me, you know.
That's fine.
It's for both of us.
Yeah, well, that's why you wanted money I assume, from your mother was to, to help us out in the position we are in.
Of course.
Yeah, so you take this. You're a better, I'm always thinking about things, and I'm not very good with amounts and money. So you carry it.
Caleb. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
I just had a really bad day today. That's all it was.
Okay.
I guess I'm sorry as well.
We're stuck down here. We don't want to come up. Let us out of the sewers.
As you climb up and look through, the sun is set and the night is. I'm impressed. I will go ahead and retrieve your payments to the mighty 7.
And 9. We lost 2 in the sewers.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible.
Extra pay with soften the blow.
Make a deception check.
I'm not really okay. Oh no!
Oh, come on. No one's talking about you.
Deception. Where the fuck is it?
The DM.
Oh, it's 11.
He goes, that's really too bad.
Yeah, I think a trade would be fine, but I'll trade you for a story of why your past is so checkered with Flame. You seem to have trusted me enough to tell me about it.
I don't trust you yet. I don't trust any of these people yet, except for... No, I don't trust any of these people yet.
That's too bad.
I've made mistakes in my life. And I have harmed people. Not in a long time. You know, I thought I was going to be something someday, a long time ago, and now I don't. Oh, God. You know, ask me again in a couple of days. I will prepare an answer that is better than this for you. I promise.
Sure. You know, we've all harmed people, but I hope that you will learn to trust me in time, and I appreciate you sharing that. Here. I am fairly certain that you will do far more damage with this than my shitty attempt did.
Yeah.
When Ford's taking a bath, I'm going to go through his stuff and try to find his letter.
His letter?
The letter for the Solstice Academy.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Not good. 15.
15? Well, because you've taken your stuff in with you?
Or would I still be in the room?
I mean, I'd probably
Molly would probably still be in the room.
Yeah.
I gotta stealth past Molly or get him out of the room.
Make a perception check, Molly.
I'm certainly not trying to hide it.
Let's call that 20.
You watch as Nott slowly creeps into the room, heading over towards Ford's pack.
What you doing?
There's no liquor in here. Oh boy, I better go down to the bar.
What were you looking for?
Nothing. Liquor?
Were you looking for this? And I hold up a folded piece of paper. What will you give me for it?
I'll give you a whole gold piece.
Oh, no, something. I don't want money, I want something. Give me something.
2 gold pieces.
Not gold pieces. What do you have?
Let me look. I have a vial of acid.
That'll do.
What is this?
It's a blank piece of...
Oh, fuck you. Maybe it's invisible ink.
I hand back the acid. Just don't try and go through her stuff. You're just going to get caught.
All right.
What did we talk about grumpy people?
You're right. He's not very
He's
grumpy.
not grumpy.
He should be. If I barfed up salt water every morning, I would be grumpy.
Maybe if he spends more time around boats, he'll get grumpier.
One acid reflux.
You know what? I think he is grumpy. But he stands next to Bo so much that he looks happy.
Grumpy ass wingman makes makes me look better in comparison.
You know, that's a fair point. I stand up.
It's like that club friend.
Yes. Don't go through my things. I know everything I have, and I walk out the door. Okay. And then when I walk by, I'm just going through your stuff, by the way.
Which one?
I leave.
I've already walked away.
I'll shuffle in with like a towel. What the fuck? Get out of here! Sorry, get her! Shoot!
Oh,
bitch!
I am downstairs having a drink.
You kicked into a fucking dimension.
But who kicks a fucking cat?
Yeah, what
Exactly.
That's
Who
a
kicks a
dick.
fucking cat? Exactly
kicks
is
a
my point. You can do a
fucking
lot of things and have a very bad day, but who kicks a cat?
Did you get a
It's an
name or
asshole.
a face? I mean, are we going?
Oh,
is that
he
a
had such a face. I will never forget this face.
We'll beat his ass later.
Maybe.
We'll beat his ass later.
No, it's inevitable. You kick a cat, you're going to end badly. That's just how it works.
I mean, you might as well be at home picking the wings off flies. You kick a cat. What is wrong with
Wait
you?
a minute, is it bad to pick wings off flies?
Actually hard to do.
'Cause
They're
that's
very
not-
small and hard to catch.
Not if they're already dead, then you can pick the wings off super
that's just-
duper.
Oh, sure. If they're already dead, I mean, you just go for
You know what we used to do as kids? We used to take fireflies and crush them and make glow jewelry. When they would light up and you crush them right as they light up, and then you can make glowy war paints.
What's a firefly?
It's a thing that happens on the East Coast.
And in the south.
Yeah, it's a southern thing.
And in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
East Coast.